Welcome back. Well, we're enjoying this marvelous view here of Kadish Gallery, but we really need to get back to actually doing something. So let's head back to my Relto. So we want to use the journey cloth we just touched next to the second telescope. Um,
Oh, something just funny happened.
yeah, I think your avatar couldn't move into the right spot because the railing was in the way.
It was like doing the jig there.
Yeah. So let's try that again. Come on.
And of course, I can't just link out because I have to wait for you to turn the page to the marker.
Yes. Oh no, it is already on the marker. I think after you touch your first journey cloth, it will automatically go to that page.
Oh,
Just to let you know, it exists, I guess, because otherwise people playing the game for the first time might never realize that you can link to the journey cloths. Alright, got another telescope to do here. Like I said before, this bit at the beginning is actually the same as the moving bit from the previous telescope, so you have to set them up in this order. I guess standing here you'd also be able to see this move if the other person is manipulating the other telescope. And the moving bit for this one is plainly visible. However, I'm not actually going to do this one. I'm going to let Nora do this, so we can see that all this stuff moves. I'm just going to run down.
you're going to let Nora try to do this one.
Yeah. Well, this is
Uh,
this doesn't require any kind of timing, so it should be easier than counting the sun in Teledon.
uh,
You can see there they are moving. Now I am curious though, because I just said that about this one. So I'm curious if I can see this one moving as well while Nora is manipulating this. So I guess I should be able to. So Nora, if you can just turn the
well, I think I've turned it to. I think I have done it.
yeah, okay, but just turn it again. Just move it to
Okay.
just move one of them so I can see if this moves. Yeah, you can see this one move as well. Okay, now you
Oh,
can move it back all the way around.
I, I can see you. I can actually see you through the telescope.
Yeah, that's another thing you can do, and we'll share that with this one. Nora can hang around near the end here.
As far as I could tell, I only had to move um, one thing here.
Yeah, that one is pretty much already correct, unless you go back to unless you go back after closing the door, because closing the doors resets all of the viewers. And I think they can actually be more messed up after you do that than they are in their original starting position. But now you can clearly see how these telescopes are connected and why you need to do them in the proper order to be able to solve them. Because you'll never get the picture to match up in the third one if the second one isn't set up correct yet.
I never did knew that. But then I just followed a walkthrough when I first did it, and then when I did it the second time, I had you telling me what to do.
Yeah. Okay, so
Okay.
I'm gonna solve the last one, and you can you can actually really annoy me by standing in between the two viewers, because that means I can't see the stand
Can you
behind
not
it,
see
it's
it?
fine. You're just out of view. You're off to the side.
Am I in the way yet?
Yeah, now you're in front of the. And now you're out of view again.
Okay, I'll go stand behind it.
If you can stand behind it, then I can still see the pattern.
Can you see it?
No? No, yeah, there I can see your head. There you go. It's like I'm targeting you. Okay, your head looks sort of creepy through this view, to be honest. Okay, and you can see the thing move, I guess.
Oh, yeah. Obviously, you can only see it in first-person view move. You can't
No,
see it in.
yeah, you can see it in third person, but it's smaller, so it's not as obvious. All right, let's see if I can get this one set up correctly. This one is the hardest, especially. I mean, I'm cheating a little bit. I actually have pictures of what the viewers are supposed to look like after you set them up correctly. If you don't have those, this one is a little bit harder to see because the gray bit and the rusty bit are pretty much the same shape, so you can't really tell which is which just from the symbol. On the in the gallery, and I think that should do it. Yes.
Yes, yes, right in front of my eyes.
Or Nora can really screw me over now by closing the tree. I guess you should be able to see the viewers reset themselves if you do that. It would be interesting to try, but it would also waste way too much time, so we're not actually gonna do that.
No, I'm in enough trouble for shutting the blinds.
Yes. And we do actually want to close this because this is a Journey Cloth location.
Did you work that out by yourself?
Yeah, I think I did. Mainly ever since Riven, I've been in the habit of always closing doors behind me to see if there's something there. Because in Riven you have that bit on Crater Island where you have to close the door to get into the side passage.
Oh, yeah, yes, yes.
And that had me stuck there a very long time. So ever since that bit, I always close doors in adventure games to see if there's something behind them. There's another very nice location. I really love the view here, especially to look up. And for this particular puzzle, we are gonna need the second clue. Which is, let me just pick that up. Yeah, of course, because we took these pictures in the gallery, they're not listed under Kadish, they're listed under Daniegura. And it's this one, telling us which of the lights should be pushed, namely the second, third, and fifth one. I do believe you need to do that. The floor will not open even if you walk on the correct path if the correct lights are not lit. So you want to push that one? I'll push the next one. And I'm gonna ask Nora to walk the path so I can watch it from up here. Incidentally, the clue picture, let me just look at that again, also tells you where you're supposed to, where the fake exit is, that's over there, and I think that it might also tell you where you have to start walking, except I can't tell from this picture because it's too small.
Am I not in the right place?
You are in the right place, I do believe. So, we can watch you go there.
Ooh.
See if that works.
And the tricky thing is you walk on the dark bit, not the light bit.
Yes, because it looks like you might be able to follow this path like this to get to the fake door, but that doesn't work, of course.
Nothing happened.
Try it again? Maybe you walked over the light somewhere.
Okay.
You don't need to walk back properly, just run back to the outside and then walk
Oh, okay.
walk back.
Okay.
And just do that as the last thing for this video. See if it works. If not, then I'm gonna try it.
No, I'm doing it in third person. I'm finding it very hard because they give you a view of you from the other direction.
Yeah, I actually find that easier here because it gives you an overview of where you're supposed to go. It's very hard for me to tell if you're doing it properly because of lag. Sometimes you... Yes, there we go.
Ah!
Alright, well we got that, and we'll continue in the next video.